Hello, future developers. Welcome to the continuation of our website development training. So here for our QR code, we are going to work on the styling. Okay, so previously we worked on the HTML side. So now let's work on the styling. Okay, so we're going to start with the asterisk. Okay, so the universal selector. Okay, the asterisk, and then we want to set our margin to zero. Margin to zero. Then we'll set our padding to zero. Then we want to give it a box sizing. So box sizing, just so we get the exact size for our shapes, or let's say document, or our card, or our containers. So box size, I'm going to use border box. Okay, border box. So you might want to read the documentation on the beauty schools about box sizing. Okay, so if you have a width, okay, the width of the container or the item or the element plus the border, okay, plus the actual width that you give to it is going to be the width of the container. Okay, so you might have different width for the same container if that's the same container with the same size. Okay, but if you use border box, you are going to get the same, like the exact container or width size or height size that you want for your um, elements, okay, or your container. Okay. So now let's work on the body. So my body, I'm going to type background color. I'm going to give it a background color of, let's use um hash 05E1. Then give it E1, another E, and then F. Okay, the color correct. Okay, we'll change it later on. I'm going to display flex. Okay, let's see, let's enlarge it and see. And then we want to make it a column, so flex direction. Going to set the direction to column. Then we'll align everything inside our document. We'll align items to center. Now let's work on the container. So in our index, okay, we have our container. Okay, all our destinies in the inside the container. So our container is going to have like dot is a class with dot container. You know, and then I'm going to do display flex. Flex. Then align items. Set to center. Okay. Justify contents center. Let's give it a position of absolute. Okay, so let's see what that does. So absolute is going to make sure it's in the exact position. Okay, that's its actual container. Okay, and then our top. Okay, so top, I'm going to give it 50 VH. So that's going to be our view height port. Okay, so 50 VH. Then we'll work on the, okay, so to center it, I'm going to give it a bottom of 50 VH, so viewport, right? Okay, so now we have it centered um, vertically, and let's see what we can do. So I'm going to change here, okay, to D, capital D. Okay, so this is it for this particular code. Okay, the next lesson we'll try and then work on the actual card. Okay, so we get something like this. Okay, so thank you. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.